This last video from 3-3 is brought to you by Muddy Stormtrooper Guy. He might have been on Ender fighting the Ewoks. I don't know. And look, he's really happy to see you. He also needs to shave. Maybe he likes some scruff. Okay, let's get to it. So we're looking at open-ended credit, which is basically credit cards. What this means is there's no collateral. The previous things were loans based off of the amount you needed to purchase a car. And if you don't make your payments, then the bank comes and takes your card. The other key is there's no fixed number of payments that you make to pay off this balance. You're just given a certain amount of money you can spend, and then there's typically a minimum payment you have to make each month, and you just get to go nuts and then forever be in debt. Okay, so there's two methods that our textbook looks at how the fees are charged. And one way is to look at what unpaid amount is left at the end of the month. And then a percentage of that is charged as a fee to you. So here's our scenario. We have $356.75 at the beginning of August that is left over from the previous months. I guess that would be May. That wasn't paid off. And then you're going to buy a bunch of things and make a payment and do some stuff. Notice that our author lists the fee as 1.8% interest based on the unpaid balance per month. But credit cards do not list fees in this way. They list them as an annual percentage rate. So what that means is they're going to multiply this balance by 12, or this fee by 12. So 1.8, what you would look at a credit card is this is really a 21.6% APR. Okay, so we're going to find the interest that would be charged on the unpaid balance. This goes all the way back to Unit 1. There isn't really a formula that you need to know for this. It's just how do you calculate the percent of? Recall, we convert 1.8% to a decimal. So that's divide by 100. That's 0.018. Of means multiply, and our balance was this 356.75. So at the beginning of August, the fee is whatever this number comes out to be, 0.018 times 356.75. We're looking at being charged $6.42. That's going to be added to August's new balance. And then from there, we're going to have a bunch of other things added in. So let's look at what's going to happen. It says, use your answer to question 1, and then our payments and things to get our new balance. So our beginning balance is $356.75. We're going to add to that the $642 in fees from the interest rate. We made a bunch of purchases totaling $436.50. And then we made a payment of $200. Now, another little note here on what's happening. We're adding together what you spend, which is a negative amount to you of what you owe, and we're subtracting what you pay, which is a negative amount from your bank account. I guess this kind of makes sense, but it decreases what you owe. So, I don't know. Just think carefully about what's happening. A payment is negative. Purchases are looked at as positive when we mess with these balances. So 356.75 plus 6.42 plus 436.5 minus 200. Of course, I typed that in wrong. 436.50, and we get that the beginning balance or the ending balance for September 1 is $599.67. So September would begin, September 1st, we'd have this unpaid balance amount. And if we would then be charged another 0.018% of this that would be added into this balance. And that's how September 1st would begin.